Hello everybody, I'm Laura and welcome to my sewing channel, Sewing Up Style. Today I want to share with you this dress that I made. I know you probably were expecting Discovering Denim, and I apologize. We had to postpone for a week. I think we'll be doing denim next week, but in the meantime I thought I would share something else that I was sewing up at the same time, and it is New Look 6619. The special thing about this is that I got to use that fabric. I had some fabric I bought about a year ago because I had gone to the store to look for some fabric for Embrace the Lace. I needed for a lace overlay. I needed something for the underlay. So I went to my local quilting shop and I found this fabric. It looks like a painting to me. So ever since then, I've been looking for a pattern that could work. I only got 2 yards of fabric, and so that really put a limit on what I could, make with it. I looked at different patterns, but a lot of them had seams, and I wanted to keep the full fabric, as much as I could, because the whole panel, it's like a panel. And so there's the top, which you can see here, and then there's down below, which you'll see in the reveal, there's a scene, and it's called Into the Woods. And so very distinctly you can see trees and you can see bushes and a lake, and it's just beautiful. And so I didn't want a whole lot of seams to be messing up the design. So when I was in Norfolk, I think, I was looking at Hobby Lobby patterns at the Hobby Lobby there, and I found this pattern. Now, I've seen this pattern before, like many times. I didn't think I would like it very much. I thought it would be kind of a sack, and so I've always just kind of passed it by. Well, I finally realized that it was perfect for making this dress with this fabric, for this particular fabric. So on top of that, it is super easy. So let me tell you a little bit about the pattern review. I am holding the microphone. Hopefully you can hear me, but if you see something black down there poking up, that's why. I can't put it on here, and it's just too close of a neckline. So let me get on to the review. So New Look 6619 has about 5 pieces. You've got this front yoke up here. You've got the 2, that's 1 piece, but the 2 back yokes, because I don't know if you can see, it's 2 pieces on either side, and then they have you do a button, a little button with a loop. I just put a hook and eye. I really hate those buttons, so I thought I'll just do a hook and eye, and it worked perfectly. Then you have the front panel and then the back panel, and then you have the bottom bit. I sewed this up in, I don't know, 3 hours maybe. Basically, you put the darts in. They don't tell you to put the darts in. I put the darts in, and then you sew the top to the bottom of the front, and then you sew the top to the bottom of the back. Then you sew them together. You do the trim off 5/8 of an inch on the sleeves if you're not going to make the one with the sleeves, which I might make this one. Especially in like a more drapier fabric, I think it'd be really cute. And then you just sew the side, you sew the pockets on. There are pockets. And then you sew on the bottom band and you hem it, and that is it. I did a mixture between my serger and my sewing machine, and it was just super easy. Everything fit together pretty well. I don't think I even lengthened it. Yes, I did lengthen it. How did I lengthen it? I added a couple of inches to the bottom of the front and back panels, this main body part. I did lengthen it. It's above the knee, and so I added about 4 inches. What that ended up looking like, though, for me was I just set it up from the bottom of the border pattern and 4 to 5 inches, and then I just cut around it so that the selvage edge was actually the bottom of my front and back panels. And then when I sewed on the band, I just covered up the little I don't know what you would call that, the little part that says Into the Woods and who made it and all that kind of stuff. So it was very easy. I guess let me show you a reveal. I am surprised at how much I like this dress. It actually does have a little bit of shape. I don't know, if you did the pockets, you might not have so much hips, because I messed up and I top stitched here instead of edge stitching, I think is what it's called. I was trying to tack the insides down and, I don't know. In any case, they poke out just a little tiny bit. It's okay. I don't notice it really, but you might notice it. The pockets are solid though. I'm like, they're not gonna be pulling out, so that makes me happy. I guess that's all. So next week we will have, I believe we'll be having Discovering Denim. I might have a little bit of footage for you from the Omaha Comic-Con, because that's where I'm going this weekend. My friends that I went to Duran Duran with last year, about this time, it was at the beginning of June, we're meeting up in Omaha, and we're going to go to the Omaha Comic-Con. So I will, if I see something interesting, I will definitely take some video footage and show you. Unfortunately, I don't have a costume. That's the funny part. All my costumes that I've made for anybody have been for my kids, and they won't fit me. So have you ever found a fabric that inspired you, like you're like, that is the most amazing thing? This kind of reminded me of Vincent van Gogh a little bit. I don't know. I just like the idea of having a painting on my body, like as a fabric. And so have you ever seen anything like that? This was the first time I'd ever seen a full panel. I don't know. It wasn't a panel though. I mean, it was on a roll or on a bolt, and you could get as many repeats as you wanted to. So I don't even know if I can say panel. Anyway, have you ever seen anything like this where it's the whole thing is one scene? Or have you ever found a fabric that you're just enchanted with and you just can't not buy it? I had to have it. It was about $11. So this dress is about $22, $23 if you count the pattern. I'm pretty sure though, I might have paid the $6. So it's about a $30 dress. And for a cotton dress, you know, that's actually, in my mind, quite a bit. But if you bought a cotton dress now, it probably would be 40 or 50 or 60. So I think I'm still, you know, I'm doing well. All right, you guys have a good week. I will see you next weekend with Discovering Denim, and I have happy sewing, okay? Bye.